What up, witches? As you can see from the title, today we are going to be creating a page in my book of shadows for citrine crystals and learning all about their properties. Before I start, just a quick disclaimer: the information I provide is for purely educational and entertainment purposes and is not a replacement for professional health or advice. I'm sorry if this information seems redundant to you, but I had a citrine crystal video already posted where I was wrapping crystal necklaces for my family members for Kwanzaa, but I soon after realized that the crystals I was wrapping in that video were not true, naturally occurring citrine crystals. And I just wanted to avoid people yelling at me in the comments saying I was providing false information and whatnot, because I knew it was coming. I knew if I left that video up that there were going to be plenty of people telling me this is not naturally occurring citrine, this is heat treated, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, I should have the correct information anyways, but I never once in a video said that it was naturally occurring citrine. I said I wasn't sure, but I figured I should just redo it anyways. Also, that video wasn't very good quality, and this crystal deserves a better video than the one I previously provided. The citrine crystals I was wrapping in that old video were actually all handpicked by me off a mountain. Me and my mother went hiking with some work friends, and they led us off the trail and up the mountain to go mining. It was an exciting and bug-filled adventure, but I came home with a pocket full of crystals and 3 really cool rocks. Naturally occurring citrine is not common. Most citrine is produced by heat treating amethyst and smoky quartz. Although I did hand pick the ones on the previous video off of the side of a mountain myself, when I did the first video I was still not sure if they were naturally occurring or not, as the holes that I mined them out of were clearly created by dynamite and they weren't like naturally occurring caves. It takes a relatively low temperature to change the color to a light golden yellow, and heating to higher temperatures will give the stone a darker yellow to brownish red color. Naturally occurring citrine is yellow all the way through, while heat-treated citrine is yellow, brown, or red on top and gets white the further down it gets. Heat-treated citrine also has a distinct tooth-like shape, while naturally occurring citrine does not. So that is why I am drawing naturally occurring citrine and not heat treated. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have put both of those in here, but it's too late now. The video's already done and this is just me editing it. Citrine crystals are a variety of quartz that are related to amethyst. Citrine gets its name from the Greek word meaning citron, due to its color being similar to citrus fruit. The term citrine was used up until the 16th century for many different yellow-colored stones and wasn't exclusive to this variety of yellow quartz until 1546. Citrine can be found in Brazil, France, Russia, Madagascar, Spain, and South Africa. Citrine is a powerful cleanser and regenerator that carries the power of the sun, hence the yellow. It gives mental clarity by encouraging individuality, self-confidence, and courage. It can help boost your creativity, visualization powers, and confidence. This is also why it raises your self-esteem and helps you to value yourself for who you are rather than what you do or own. In addition to mental clarity, it is a great manifesting stone. It absorbs manifestations and helps make them a reality, particularly with wealth, prosperity, success, both physical and mental. And it is also known as the merchant's stone. Citrine is also known to dispel anger and give optimism, as it is very intolerant to negativity and low vibrations. It absorbs, changes, dissipates, and grounds negative energy. It is a great stone for clearing your aura and transmuting good feelings. This is a crystal that should be a part of any crystal collector's collection. It brings success, enthusiasm, happiness, and power. It provides cheerfulness, contentment, and helps boost your creativity. Citrine is just all around a pretty amazing crystal. Although I didn't really have a choice in which crystal I found on the mountain that day, I'm really happy it was this one. Even if it wasn't naturally occurring citrine and it was only heat-seated citrine, I think that everyone can benefit from adding this crystal to their collection, heat-treated or otherwise. I'm also really excited to be adding some new pages to my book. I usually just show you guys my herb pages, but I really want to show like a wide variety of the type of pages that can be put into your Book of Shadows. So I'll definitely be doing more Book of Shadows videos in the near future. I also really enjoy showing you guys how I set up my pages. You can see that I went through some difficulty with this one, just trying to figure out where to place everything, because usually with my herb pages, you know, they're very set. You know, I put the herb to one side, I put all the words to the other side. With the crystal, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I felt like if I kept the crystal on one side and everything else on the other side, it just wouldn't be very well balanced. And I wanted it to be like more balanced, and I just wanted to have like more particles of crystals everywhere. So I did have like, I mean, not like trouble, but I had to figure out where I wanted to place everything. But that's kind of the fun part of making these pages, is like trying to figure out where you're gonna place everything, and you know, the placement, and I already said that and just like the aesthetic and the look that you're going for your book. So I wanted to make sure it like matched my herb pages, but I didn't want it to be exactly the same. So this is the look that I ended up coming up with. I did want to say that if anyone has any questions about any of the programs I use or anything that I do regarding my Book of Shadow pages, please feel free to ask me. Every program I use is free and it's fairly easy to use. That's all I have for this page in my Book of Shadows. I hope you guys really like this page. I really like the way it turned out. I think it looks great. I also found out what was going on with my last page, because the last page I did, when I printed it, the color just wasn't showing up right. And I was also having issues when I was like printing some of my art prints off to sell it, because I do sell art prints. And when I sell them, I print them myself. And I was having trouble printing and everything. It turns out the ink cartridge I was using was just like all out of whack. No matter what I did, it wouldn't print the right color. So I just put a new one in, and this one printed perfectly fine. So I don't know what was going on with my other cartridge. It was new, so I have no clue why I did that. But either way, this is what my page looks like when it's done. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And tell me which page you want to see me do next if you have any like suggestions. Okay, bye.